Guten Morgen, muchachos. How are you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash. I hope you're having a fantastic December. December. And of course, a fantastic Monday morning. All right. As I'm recording this, it's Monday morning. All right. Now, of course, we had the match day 15 going on this weekend, if I'm not wrong. And boy, let me just start where it hurts most for me. Arsenal are playing against Fulham. We do that game 1-0. All right, 1-1. We scored fast, courtesy of no, we actually conceded fast this time round. Courtesy of Jimenez, a crazy goal. I don't even know where that came from, to be honest. And then we equalized, I think, in the second half, courtesy of Saliba from a corner kick. Of course, Corner FC being cemented even more. Now, the first goal by Jimenez was absolute shithousery, in my opinion. I don't know where that came from because we were all over Fulham in the first 10 minutes. And then somehow they got a goal with their first shot. I felt like that was poor defending by Kivior, always looking suspect. You see, what I don't like about Kivior is he pleases to deceive. He pleased me against Manchester United to deceive me against Fulham. For him to do a howler. He did the same sort of howler he did against Liverpool when he drew 2-2, the equalizing goal by Mo Salah. That was poor defending. It was him as the centre-back alongside Ben White. So, of course, this time around, he was at it again. Jimenez, man, fantastic shot, not gonna lie. I cannot take that away from him. So this game, of course, got me feeling some type of way because Liverpool had not played that weekend and they're looking to cut the 7 points to 4 points. All right? If you had won that game, would have cut those number of points from 7 to 4. Because, of course, Liverpool drew over the week and we won. So we kind of reduced the gap from 9 to 7. Now we are back at it. We're back to 9 points because, in my opinion, I don't see how Liverpool lose to Everton. I would have wanted them to do that, but I don't see how they lose to Everton. And it has me feeling sometimes because of so many other things as well. First of all, we looked sharpless. We did not look sharp at all. We looked lethargic in our attack. It's like we gave everything against Manchester United. We had nothing in our tank against Fulham. Fulham were very well organized defensively. And that game was giving the Manchester United vibes all over again, especially in the first half. Only that this time around we were conceding a goal. You know? So if Fulham were well organized, we could not crack them up until the second half when we got the corner kick. And I was thinking all right, we have to take another corner kick so that now we can get the winning goal. And it seemed like we'd get the winning goal when Martinelli crossed for Bukayo Saka, who hit it in with his head into the back post. And they're looking like 2-1 to the Arsenal again. And of course, it would not have been called a smash and grab because we are better than Fulham, to be honest. Turns out, Martinelli was offside. Another thing that really irks me. Martinelli cannot stay onside. I feel like at this kind of level that we are playing, you have to know the margins are very small. You have to know how to beat the offside trap, in my opinion. I know it's very marginal, but boy, when the stakes are this high, everything marginal counts. It all counts. Martinelli, I don't know what he was on that day, yesterday, because once he came on, he almost got sent off. Got a yellow card because of arguing with what it was. Was it Robinson? And then almost got a yellow card for throwing the ball at the back of Robinson. I'm like, dude, you just got a yellow card. You want to get a second yellow and make us go down 10 men the way this game is of high stakes? Crazy. He was not playing well. He did fuck off in that game, in that cameo that he made. I don't recall how long it was. He did not do anything of substance. Just like the guy he was replacing, who was Trossard. Leandro Trossard again did nothing in that game. I didn't like what I saw from him. Kai Havertz, my God, he was so slow. You see, Kai Havertz is good sometimes he's not. Yesterday is one of those situations where he was really bad, like down bad. He cannot help us in the transition. Our transitions look so goddamn slow when he's there. I hate it. Someone is calling me. I'll call you back. Yeah. When you have Kai Havertz in our transitions, they look absolutely slow. That's why I feel like for me, we need a pacey striker. We are lacking pace in our attack. Something to just confuse Fulham. You get me? And I feel like that's why we took off the Leandro Trossard and put on Martinelli because, Martinelli has pace. If you don't have pace on the Saka's wing, which we always do, then we have no other pace anywhere else. Trossard does not offer that. And that is absolutely terrible, and I absolutely hate it. So there are some things that are happening there as far as players are concerned. It got me thinking like, we have to sign a striker / an attacking left winger, a pacey one. I'm talking likes of Nico Williams in January. And this is not the kind of January we wait till the last day of the month for us to get the guy in. No. We have to get that guy in the first 10 days of January. We have some very tricky fixtures coming up, by the way, which I hope, by the way, we'll see them through. Buy a striker in January. Also, I honestly don't like when Arteta is doing the reshuffling to something that is really working. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Arteta is moving Timber, who is our best right back, to left back. Putting Thomas Partey, who is our best central midfielder, to right back. Killing off our two strengths. I don't understand. Timber has been one of the best critters for the Arsenal when you are killing likes of Sporting Lisbon, killing likes of Nottingham Forest, killing likes of West Ham. He was our best, one of our best footballers, one of our best players. In fact, when you are killing Sporting Lisbon, Uren Timber created the most chances in that game. So I don't understand, as a right back, I don't understand why Arteta is pulling him to be the left back just because Zinchenko is not available. I don't get it. That trio between Timber, Saka and Odegaard was absolutely cooking it in the other 3 games that had been played before this game. So why change it? Why change it to get him to be a left back when you have likes of Kieran Tierney who is available? He has been on the bench for the last 4 games. You cannot have a guy who's not available to be on the bench. Surely, if he is on the bench, it means he's good enough to at least do something. And if he's not match ready, sharpen him up in the previous fixtures. Get him on against West Ham, get him on against Manchester United, get him on against Sporting Lisbon. Give him like 5 minutes or 10 minutes each game. I don't understand. And I'm not telling Arteta how to do his job, but clearly he's not doing it right. Lewis Kelly is another one. You brought Lewis Kelly on when you were playing at Etihad Stadium. Does that mean that he's not ready all over again? I don't understand. That shuffling of something that is already working, nah, man. Man, has me pissed off, not gonna lie. Something that also get me a bit pissed off is the fact that we are fumbling up when you have been crying to the Lord, dear God, we just want to see Manchester City fall off. They are falling off. We are not capitalizing. Yeah, I should have said this is a rant. I'm sorry, guys. I should have said this is a rant. I'm so pissed off, man. Honestly, Man City are falling off. We cannot capitalize on Liverpool not playing. And we keep narrowing our margin for error. Like, it's so slim now. Bro, I don't see, I don't know. I don't see how we don't fuck up somewhere in future, because the margin of error is so small right now. We have already drawn 5 games so far this season, lost 2. Last season we drew 5 games. I think we lost 3 if I'm not wrong. We have already drawn 5. So to shall match our draw for last season. So I don't know, man. And again, I know my hope of winning this league, I'm hanging on to them by a thread. So slim. And if we don't sign a striker in January, I think for me that's it. That's where I'll be like, yeah, nimeinua mikono. Because now we have likes of Chelsea who are in the mix all over again. Chelsea absolutely blew Tottenham out of the water last night. Insane. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So it's a mix-up of players not performing well. Arteta is moving mad, in my opinion. And us not just buying a striker in the summer is coming to the fore now. We cannot rely on Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz to be our key strikers to us winning the league. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And that's why I think for me, Jesus should be moved on in January very fast. Like how we moved on in Ketia. Jesus should move this January and us bring in someone this January. Nothing less than that, and you're not winning anything this season. And that would be criminal, in my opinion. I hate the fact that when the key players are not performing for the Arsenal, the fringe players just are not stepping up. Likes of Jesus are not stepping up. Likes of Sterling are not stepping up. Likes of Trossard are not stepping up. Likes of Kivior are not stepping up when they're supposed to. Yo, man. Yeah, and that's how we drew with Fulham, man. And it has me irate, not gonna lie. I am pissed off, man. I am pissed off. Anyway, Liverpool did not play in the Merseyside derby because of Storm Darragh. I think they're calling it in the UK. Manchester City played on Saturday. They drew 2-2. And I'm like, we win this game against Fulham. We go 5 points clear of Manchester City. We couldn't do that. Oh my God. Crazy. And now that left me wishing for Tottenham to beat Chelsea. Tottenham are the biggest jabronis of all time. Hands down. Wallahi. So Tottenham cannot be relied on at all. They are crazy. They got absolutely beaten by Chelsea. What do you call him? Cole Palmer with a 12 out of 12 penalties converted consecutively. That's a Premier League record. No one has ever done before. The previous record was held by Yaya Toure, who had converted 11 out of 11 consecutively. Now Cole Palmer is the record holder for 12 out of 12 penalties consecutively converted. Crazy when you think about it. Manchester United, man, they absolutely restored their factory settings, moving like crazy. Yeah, they added some wood to the fire that we gave them with some timber last week. They got beat by Nottingham Forest 3-2 at Old Trafford. You absolutely love to see it, don't you? Yeah, so nothing much to talk about besides that. So a lot of doom and gloom for me as an Arsenal fan. The only positive thing I think I would say for me this weekend is that the FKF finally has a new management, because there are elections that are held on Saturday and Hussein Mohammed came out on top. Nick Mwendo has been ousted as the FKF chair alongside Petra, who was running as the president, and Nick as the deputy president. Just crazy, making us look like jabronis. So like, you're running as deputy president after being president for 8 years, like we don't know. Come on, man. Seriously. So yeah, I don't know how long he has been at the helm, but yeah, it's not been good enough. So Hussein Mohammed is the new guy alongside McDonald Mariga. I hope these guys do the thing. They better do the work. So well done to them for that. I'm very happy for Kenyan football. I'm very happy, to be honest. What else was happening? The F1 season is over. Of course, McLaren are the new constructors champions. They beat Ferrari to third. So yeah, I don't think there's anything more I can add from that. And that's what's up, man. Yes, this week, of course, we shall be having the Extra Digest podcast dropping. This was last week's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be dropping one this coming week. Of course, this week you're building up to the Manchester Derby. Yes, two derbies, a derby of the week, if I may call it. The two teams are extremely weak, in my opinion, and I'm loving it. So let's see how that one turns out. Next weekend, the Arsenal is up against Everton. We better win that game. And of course, the tag of Corner FC cannot just be shaken off, especially after we didn't score from open play last night. It's just mad, just weird. I saw someone saying every time Arsenal scores from open play, VR is like, no, not today. Not today, you get me? Yeah, so it's kind of crazy, man. So yeah, that's how the cookie crumbled on game week 15. We warm up to the Champions League this coming week. Of course, game week 16 goes down this coming weekend. It's going to be absolute fun. 5,000 subscribers.